I'm filming this on the 4th of July. I don't really know how smart that is, but do you remember previous video I said, hey, can you figure out why the palm tree is significant? And it will have great significance in the next week. Yeah, it was based on the shirt, right? Now, it has nothing to really do with the shirt itself, but yeah, the shirt has palm trees on it. And I'm going to try to take you guys on a journey with me this week. I don't know how fully possible that is, but it's going to be to a tattoo shop.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish in one.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl TJ back with another video talks with TJ, aka TJ2 Swoosh Chains. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Yeah, I'm filming this on the holiday. I am like Jack Harlow. I'm spending this holiday locked in, relaxing. It's the first time in a very long time I've actually had the chance to just sit down and enjoy some movies. And I will say this, pretty happy to be able to do that. Just planning some things out with life. And then reading finally the sneaker subculture book that I have. So let's just dive right into it. This will not be a long video. At least I don't plan on it being a long video. I say that a lot and it ends up being a long video. But if you're not subscribed, hopefully you take a look around, you like what you see. There are a lot of different videos on my channel, whether it's budget discussions, sneaker reviews, pickups, all of that. I plan to have a pretty big haul very soon. Even though I've done a lot of shopping in the first week because of the Fear of God collection they did drop for spring and summer, and I had plans to pick things up from that. And I have another sneaker pickup that I'm gonna show you this week, but we're just gonna ignore that. Employee appreciation will be later this month for Foot Locker. So I'm excited about that, mainly because this is gonna be a really big gifting, I guess, month for me, for a lot of little ones. So stay tuned for that. I'll have that all on my channel, but yeah, I plan to take you guys along with me if I can, for the most part. So I have an appointment with my tattoo artist on Saturday, the 11th. If you guys want to check out his work, he's actually on Instagram. It's Slap Soup Tattoo. Is that what his name is? You know what? Now I have to look it up. I just shared tons of his stuff. If you follow me on Instagram at Talks Out with that TJ, yes, his Instagram name is Slap Soup Tattoo, but he does amazing work. So you guys are always curious who did my sleeve work. Yes, that's him. His name is Cole. So I have an appointment with Cole to do a cover-up. Now, this is not a name cover-up. The only names I have tattooed on me, they're only initials, and they are my mom's, my dad's, and mine. So let's just keep that in mind. I'm not about that. I wish I would get another individual's name tatted on me. No. So I have a tattoo cover-up, okay? Now, when you have various tattoos, okay, unless you get them, I think, later on in life where you are able to use a little bit better discernment of what transcends time, what you may be into then versus what you will be into in the future. This is kind of a note to you young people. You may or may not have some that you regret, or you just think like, I could have planned out a little bit better. So I don't know. I feel like once you get a sleeve, you stop counting the number of tattoos you have. But I think prior to my sleeve really being done, I think I had anywhere from 15 to 16 tattoos, and some of them are just merged together into different ones. But so I had another artist that I would see back in Detroit every time I went home to visit my family, and I got I think I got like 3 or 4 in one weekend because they were small, so they weren't that big of a deal, right? I got the 22 on my ankle, the original swoosh, which was then updated and enlarged by my artist here locally to me. And I also got this. So this is a cross and an ichthus, which I absolutely love. I probably just need to get it touched up. And then I got this, which back then I just thought it looked amazingly cool. Now the ironic thing is, I was talking with AJ about my cover of Ty 87 Kicks. He actually has a star and a music note, which is hilarious. Not to say that I haven't played music in my lifetime, because I had to play musical instruments in school, but I thought this was awesome at the moment, but then you get older and you're just like, this holds no significance to me whatsoever. Yes, I'm creative, but not in the music scene. I have a great appreciation for it. Music can take you away, can really just put you in any particular mood, right? It's insane how a musician, an artist, a singer, they can convey everything you feel in a song. So this is getting covered up. And it will be covered up by a palm tree. Now, the palm tree has tons of different meanings behind it, right? You can dive into that, but just a few of them. It has to do, right? The palm tree is extremely high. It has to do with having a higher vantage point. You're able to see a lot more. And trust me, when you've gone through some things, you can certainly see, I think, a little bit better of how maybe to navigate life. Also, just it's about a return of a journey. It's about victory. Especially if you talk about Greek and Roman culture, is certainly rooted in victory. You guys should know this right here on my arm. It is Athena, and then I also have the temple of Nike Athena behind me. And then this is her little owl, and then this is, Medusa on the Shield of Vegas. So it all falls in line really with my other arm. So yes, I will have a palm tree that will go right there. Now this is gonna be a little bit different. This tattoo is really meant for me to admire, not others. And I say that because the tattoo, the actual stem, so the trunk of the tree is actually going towards me versus down towards the bottom of my wrist, which is normally what you see. Like if you take a look around at different tattoos of palm trees, typically tattoos have a flow that they should go in terms of like the body line and how we are all formed, I guess, the best way to put it. So like if you look at any palm trees that are on the ankles, right, the tree is up above and the stem goes down towards the base of the ankle. And so typically it would be like the stem, the trunk, the bottom of the trunk of the tree would be here, and then you would have the actual leaves of the palm up here, like the girth of the tree would be here. But this is gonna be a little bit different for me, clearly based on how that looks. So for mine, it'll be a little bit different, but you know what? It'll truly be for me to look and admire the journey, the rebirth, the growth, everything that I've dealt with in the last few years of life and everywhere of where I'm headed, right? Again, think about that vantage point of looking high and above, and also to reach for more, to reach for higher. That's another symbol of the palm tree. So I have an appointment to get that done. Now, how much of the journey I can show you, I don't know. I definitely plan to give you guys an inside look of the shop because it's such an amazing shop that has a lot of character to it. But my artist at one point did have it set up like he wanted people to be able to film part of their work being done. And so he actually had like a whole ring light set up with a phone holder. I mean, the tripod holder. It was actually a really nice setup. So if I can capture that on probably my other phone, because I'll be on this phone, I'll certainly do that. And then give you guys like the rundown afterwards, give you a before and after, probably some slow motion B-roll as you can see the before and the after work. So I'm very, very excited about that. I'm just, no joke, I will probably rock this shirt when I go there on Saturday. So yeah, trust me, I'm getting all my sun in now, or at least I'm trying to, right? Can you see a little bit of color? You know, you probably can't see any color, but I'm trying to get some sun in now because if you have any tattoos, you know, trying to protect it, especially when it's first done, it's really not smart to just expose it to the sun. So yeah, I'll be locked indoors again, but that's fine. It's hot out. So unless I'm just laying there for sun and going right back inside within an hour, I don't want to be outside anyway. But yeah, that's what's happening this week. A little bit exciting, a little bit different, right? But thank you so much for tuning into this video. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Friday is the last day for you all to pre-order your shirts. Thank you again for anyone that, you know, you've shared the got it on your Instagram stories, or you've posted it on your own page. I truly appreciate it. Again, all proceeds for this shirt will go towards the Justice for Breonna Taylor Fund. So please, let's just continue to do what we can to keep this in the forefront. I get that it's died down on social media, but it hasn't died down for her family that's still suffering, all right? So thank you guys again so much. Peace out.